Hola, me llamo Nick. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Mi comprehendo español poco, lo siento. I think you kind of understand where I'm going with this new method. But before we get into it, be sure to stay to the end and I'll give you a second secret method that no one talks about. So this secret method is basically translating your blog into multiple languages. It's really insane because there's actually 1 million blogs out there, and chances are English isn't the only language. There's French, there's, Hindi, there's Spanish, all languages. So basically, yeah, you just take your blog in English and then you convert it to another language as a second page. Say, read this language version. And I don't recommend Google Translate. There's a better method that I recommend, or you can get a translator, but I'm going to show you. We're going to move to the website. So basically, you just type in wordreference.com. And yes, this does take a lot of time. It's not working for me today. Wow. But this does take a lot of time since you have to translate each word. But the thing about Google Translate is it kind of changes certain words. For example, I was using Google Translate in Spanish class, and it was changing certain words. For example, I would write speaker in Spanish and it would say orator or something like that, and the teacher said that's not the right word. That's more of the verb, the noun rather than the verb. So for example, let's say you are a lifestyle blogger, you could say lifestyle. Oh, I forgot, it does one at a time. Let's do that. There we go. Perfect. Wow. English to French. So there we go. Style TV, Style TV, Modi TV, and you can translate it to Spanish. Estilo TV. So you have a lot of options here. This is really good. It does do one at a time, but it's not that bad. I think it can do multiple words at once. Let's try it. Lifestyle habit. It only does one at a time. Wow. But yeah, this is a really good one. You can just do this, or you can just get a translator. I think it requires money to use a translator, or maybe you have a translator in your community. It's all up to you, but this is really gonna help you in the end game get more traffic. And as you invest in this method, expect your traffic sources to double, expect your numbers to double, expect your audience to double, because think about it, even on YouTube, there's many YouTubers out there who have people from other countries and from other places around the world. It's not just in the United States. The United States is not the holy grail. There's England, there's France, there's Sweden, there's Africa, there's all these places. And if you're broadening your languages to other spaces and other places, you're gonna see your numbers significantly increase, especially if you want to have a blog that is open to these type of people. Because I remember I saw a comment on YouTube about how can you kind of translate your blog into another language. Just easy. You have your blog post and then you translate it on the second thing. There's actually this YouTuber, Instagrammer named Ravana, who does this in her Instagram blog post, where she'll have the English and then she'll have her Spanish. I'll show you right now. As you can see, she's doing the method where she has her English post and then she has her Spanish post. And proof that this works is because her YouTube has 1 million subscribers compared to her English YouTube, which has 400k subs. But she did some questionable things. I don't know if I want to expose it, but she lost fans.
Y más de un mes, pues no aquí, pero sí en Asia. Fue a Japón, fue a yo no sé dónde, mejor dicho, qué envidia de plan.
Yikes, this is the year of scammers. Please watch who you trust. Please be watchful of who you buy from, who you support. Please be careful. I don't want you to fall for the trap. The foodies, the bloggers, the business people, it doesn't matter what niche, there's scammers everywhere, and this year is the year of scammers. So please be careful. Which is the method that I promised. Like I said, if you stay till the end, I will give you another method, which is not just the podcast that I talked about in thousands of videos, where you basically make a audiobook for your blog posts. It's basically you make a podcast and you vocalize them in your blog posts. More traffic, you're exposing your community to the visually impaired, And yeah, people just don't like reading, so yeah. And this method is basically all about inclusivity. The new way to get more traffic to your blog and any type of content is just be more inclusive. Be more inclusive to the hearing impaired, the visually impaired, the people who don't know English that well, the people who don't like reading, the people who like certain blog posts and like certain things. Just think about certain communities and how you can appeal to them so that you can bring more people to your space. It's all about that inclusivity. It's just a nice thing to do. Come on. The more inclusive you are, the more people you bring into your space, whether it's the people who have disabilities, people who are lurkers, people who don't engage with their content, they just read it, women, people of color, LGBT, I think I said that.
And I'd be like, ah, ha, ha, and it was a dare. And I mean, I don't back down from dares, so it's all that.
And the final thing is, remember that you need to have a target audience. Like, for example, are you targeting people that have asthma, that have overweight, that want inspiration, that are being bullied? People say these days, I have a blog that's for everyone. I will promise you, in a million years, you will never have a blog that appeals to everyone. If you try to appeal to everyone, you're appealing to no one. People don't resonate with that and connect with that because you're not standing up and giving a voice to a specific group that you're passionate about. But apart from the languages, just be as inclusive as you can and watch those numbers grow. But be sure to subscribe. And to share this to a blogger who is really struggling with getting traffic to their blog. They've tried everything, but maybe they never quite heard of this method quite yet. Just being inclusive, include more people, that easy. But yes, be sure to watch our other videos, check out our playlist that I just created, all the tips you need to be a better blogger. We have the podcast, be sure to check that out. And I just want to let you know that thank you for the support I've been getting lately. I really love you guys. I've been trying to be more consistent, and yeah, I love this. I really love helping you guys. I love helping you bloggers. Please let me know who you are. Let me know what your blog's about. Just let me know in the comments. I want to get to know you all as people and just get to know you guys online, because it's kind of hard to feel so alone, but I just want to make friends out here. But yes, don't forget to be yourself, find your place in the writing space, and go crush it for me. Goodbye. I love puffballs.